A new opening of Starlight Theater is happening off stage.
KMBC 9's Rob Hughes is focusing on Starlight's new Ovation Museum, where you can learn about the history of the theater and how it became what it is today.
We're at Starlight Theater in the Ovation Museum talking about the wonderful history of Starlight, and I'm joined by Barb Schulte, one of the vice presidents here. Barb, thanks for joining us. Now tell us about the incredible history we see here.
Well, we are very excited to have this new museum open just kind of in time for our 70th anniversary. So over here you'll see this is our timeline wall. You'll see 35 panels if you come in here and go all the way down. But it tracks Starlight from before 1950 really to kind of all the way to 2019 and hits a number of highlights. And you can imagine over 70 years it was really difficult to pick those, little things that maybe stood out for us as milestones.
And then you have a lot of the shows that took place throughout the years here on the bottom as well.
Yeah, our Broadway show chronology is full, and it's from 1951 all the way to 2019. People like to come in here and really see what shows they came to and kind of find out maybe when they first started coming as season ticket holders, those kind of things, brought their kids for the first time. So,
well, it's really fascinating, Barb. Thank you so much for talking to us. We really appreciate it. We have a lot more to talk about, so you want to stick around. We're going to talk about the programs happening here at Starlight, so stick around. That's coming up next.
It's a great way to spend a perfect summer evening.
There's so much more to Starlight Theater than just seeing a great show. KMBC 9's Rob Hughes is focusing on everything you can do.
We are at Starlight Theater, and earlier we're talking about the Ovation Museum, but now we want to talk about some of the wonderful amenities you can enjoy on a night here at Starlight. Rachel Bliss joining me again, communications manager here. Rachel, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for having me.
So this is an incredible facility here. Tell us about what we're seeing here.
We absolutely encourage everyone to come out before the show and really enjoy the facility. So our gates, we have a VIP gate that opens at 6 o'clock, and you can come here and dine with us, and you have two options for that. You have your traditional KC barbecue style buffet, and we have a new chef this year, and he is a pit master. So behind us we have our smoker, which is going all the time, making delicious things for us. And then we have our indoor buffet as well, which is a little bit fancier. It's tableside service. And the menu changes for each show. It's kind of tailored for each show, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's something here for everybody. Do you have a favorite part here that you enjoy?
Well, the fountains, of course. We have a lot of people that come, take photos by the fountains, kind of a family photo opportunity there. And then there's some other things you can do before the show as well. Right over there, you can go to the Ovation Museum, and you can enjoy a backstage tour, and then you can head up the hill and see some of the local talent that Barb was talking about on our Spotlight stage. They practice throughout the year and perform before shows and throughout the community. So
it's really a whole experience. I mean, you have the wonderful show you're here for, but you also have all these other things you can enjoy.
Absolutely. We want you to come out and make a night of it and join us for the entire evening.
Perfect. Well, thanks for talking to us, Rachel, very much.
Thank
and
you.
You want to stick around because we are going to go behind the scenes coming up next. You don't want to miss that. Stay with us.
Starlight Theater is getting ready to open the musical Cats tonight.
And off stage, KMBC 9's Rob Hughes is getting an exclusive look behind the scenes of the theater that the public really rarely gets to see.
We are back at Starlight Theater, and now we're getting a sneak peek behind the scenes of everything that goes into making the awesome shows that we can see here. Bob Schulte joining us again, one of the vice presidents here. Now, tell us what's going on behind us, Barb.
Star, Kansas City high school students who come and do a training and performing arts classes with us, and then they perform pre-show on our Spotlight stage. So you can see them here before Broadway shows and also out at community events like the big picnic at the Nelson, things like that. So it's one of just a number of education programs we have here, and we're here in our own education pavilion that was opened in 2016, and it's a historic site actually here at Starlight, but the public generally doesn't get back here into this room.
You're very talented. I'm going to get their autographs before I leave today, by the way.
Awesome.
You just mentioned all the education programs. For those who are interested in maybe themselves or getting their kids into programs like this, can you go over again how they can do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So at kcstarlight.com/education, we have a list of our programs, everything from the Blue Star Awards to the Starlight Stars. We have scholarships, Vincent Legacy scholarships for minority students. There's a number of ways that kids can get involved with Starlight Theater. So really encourage it to do it because it's great not only to learn how to perform, but build self-confidence and a lot of life skills that children need today.
I was going to say the same thing. Such a great program to get involved with. Thank you so much for talking to us, Barb. And coming up, we're going to go back outside and show you some of the wonderful amenities here at Starlight. So stick around. You don't want to miss that. We are at Starlight Theater. We got a sneak peek on the stage behind the scenes, though, for you. And I do want to bring in Rachel Bliss again, the communications manager here, because, Rachel, you can really articulate what we're seeing here, because most of us are looking the outside in, but now we're on the inside looking out.
That's right. We're where the performers perform every night for our Broadway shows and all of our concerts. So we have one of the biggest stage houses in the country. It's actually 12,000 square feet and it's 10 stories tall. So if you look up, you'll see our fly system. These battens with the yellow ends on them, those are 90 feet long, and that's where everything goes up. All of the scenery goes up. And then there are these pulley systems, which we have 71 of, and that's how they bring them down for each scene of the show. And then behind us, we have our loading docks, which are literally right off the stage, and the tours love that because they can get everything right off the truck and onto the stage.
Yeah, very user-friendly. And speaking of shows, you have a number of shows this summer and concerts. Tell us about all the good stuff happening here.
Absolutely. In July, we have Cats, the Andrew Lloyd Webber classic. Then we have A Bronx Tale, which has been described as a cross between Jersey Boys and West Side Story. We have a lot of great concerts coming this August. Ben Folds and the Violent Femmes, Dierks Bentley, Peter Frampton, all sorts of stuff for every style of music. And then in September, we have Cirque Dreams Jungle Fantasy, where kind of that beautiful jungle natural comes to life. And then Hello Dolly as well closes out our Broadway season.
Awesome. That's a lot of great performances. And one more time, the website where people can learn more information.
Absolutely. All tickets are at kcstarlight.com, or you can call us or visit our box office out here in Swope Park.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us,
Thank
Rachel.
you.
Really appreciate it. And Barb, thank you as well. So definitely something for everybody. So come on out here to Starlight and check it out. At Starlight, I'm Rob Hughes, KBC 9 News.